Hello, my name is Dr. LeConté Dill in the Department of African American and African Studies. I'm honored to guide your breath practice. Kudos to you for stopping by this station to pause, to root yourself, to ground yourself, to breathe, to just be. Poetry and movement are so connected to breath for me. And so I invite you right now to get comfortable in your body, whatever that means for you. You can close your eyes or keep them open. If you keep them open, I invite you to cast your gaze downward and just breathe at your normal pace and rhythm. I call this getting re-familiar with our breath. Now I invite you to begin to expand and lengthen your breath. And when you inhale, imagine blowing your stomach, your chest up like a big balloon. You are celebrating you. As you exhale, I invite you to part your lips to allow a more expansive release of air and release of anything that does not serve you. And as you exhale, as you release, you contract your body back to you, possibly considering that like a hug. Continue this pattern of a deep breath in and a deep, longer breath out. Perhaps as you're breathing, you might want to place a hand on your stomach and or on your heart to feel the expansion and feel the contraction, to touch yourself and offer some tenderness. I invite you to continue this breath practice and pattern of a deep inhale and a deeper, longer exhale while I share the following words as a guide for our mindfulness practice. This comes from the novel Sassafras, Cypress, and Indigo by Ntozake Shange. Being a woman and longing to be of the earth, a rooted blues, some ripe berries, happening inside, spirits walking in a dirt road, toes dusted and free, faces moving windy, brisk like, dawn round, gingham windows and open eyes, reeling today's, ready made, nature's image. I'm rejoicing with a throat deep shout and slow like a river, gathering space. Continue breathing. How are you longing to be of the earth? How and where are you rooted, or do you want to be rooted? Breathe into these intentions, into these questions, into the answers that you may offer. What roads are you walking on? How does the wind move across your face? What do you want to open your eyes to? Are you in nature's image? Do you want to be? How do you want to be? How are you gathering space? Continue this breath. I invite you to bring your breathing back to its normal pace and rhythm, so not as deep and not as long. Perhaps put some movement in your fingers and toes if you're able, in your limbs. Roll your shoulders, roll your neck. If your eyes were closed or cast downward, I invite you to open them and consciously come back to the space that you're in. You can take this practice, these practices, these words with you, even beyond this station, wherever you go. Thank yourself for pausing and engaging in this practice. Give yourself grace always. And as always, be well.